This massive binder shows us exactly the problem with old school law. It's thick, it's confusing, and it makes the process harder for everyone involved. So this is a wealth counsel trust from a law firm that clicks all the buttons, and we represent the successor trustee. So we're helping them navigate this trust. We have marked out the specific areas that we need to get to. Now, even though this is hundreds of pages, it's still missing a few important sections that puts families in trouble. So I'm going to show you later in the Maat Legal Binder how it has those features that are missing. Now, why would someone go this way, this confusing route? This is the old school way. So I've seen this confusion used as a weapon. I've seen cases where the trustee has a different agenda than the trust creators and then what the trust actually says, and they're able to use this agenda or they're able to use this confusion to push their agenda. So that's the old school way. Glad those days are over. All right, let's look at the Maat Legal version. So look how skinny and beautiful it is, nice and light, easy to navigate. So the trust here, very easy to read. We're not going to go through that now, though. It's just short and more inclusive, even though it's short. Now, the funding is one of the features that I want to show off. So we do a personal funding recommendation for the clients as part of our plan. Oftentimes, I see where these fancy binders, they miss the funding, they miss putting their accounts into the trust, and then their loved ones have to go through probate anyways. So I wanted to make sure we have a good process to help our clients get the trust funded. So we'll go through the details of their accounts, specify what they need to do, or if I'm going to do any of the transferring. And then after they make the transfers, they can leave the information right here. So these tabs on here, so I have a tab on this trust funding sheet, and then also on the certificate of trust. So as part of the demo, I tell people, if they put this on their shelf and they're all proud that they're all done, they got a little homework first. And if they'll just get themselves to the bank and their places and show them that funding sheet and the certificate, they'll be able to get their funding done. So it's easy to do, but a lot of people miss it. So another thing I want to show in here, so we include a digital counterpart. So we call it the digital vault. So it's powered by Everplans. And we scan everything, upload it here, and then they can add their successor trustees as a deputy. So this is a way where they can share their financial information and their legal documents digitally, or they can let their successor trustee know where to find this. So the other things I want to point out, digital asset planning. So this thick binder is still missing a plan for the pictures on your iPhone, or what about your Google Drive? So we include those things in the digital asset trust. The front here, we give a card, emergency card to keep in your purse or wallet, lets first responders know who's in charge in your plan. This is important if you have minor kids. And then we have another card to give your successor trustees or the guardians in your plan, so you can let them know, make sure they know where to find the information and know that that you've assigned them that role. So that's the Maat Legal Binder. Very efficient, very beautiful, works well. I've administered hundreds of these. Very comfortable with it, and I know it's got everything that is needed. Attorneys, if you want to practice this way, go to maatlegal.com. If you want to set up your own estate plan, go to Riley's Law, and we'll help you get started with that today.